As a woman, are you wondering why these attractive men are not taking things to the next level? You dating one of them and is friend zoning you. You feel you want him to take things to the next level. You feel you want him to propose. You feel you want to get married to him. He has the money. He's very attractive. He's very hardworking. But there's something that you don't understand as to why he just can't commit to you. Well, my name is Shafik Chikos, and I'm here to break down the 5 reasons as to why attractive men are single. Stay tuned, don't go away. Number 1, married women, most of them have no loyalty. And you know what happens is these single attractive men are the ones dating them, are the ones sleeping with them. So for them, throughout being with these women that are married and have no loyalty to their husbands, and they are seeing them from a side, it scares them. It makes them feel that, you know what, how can I marry a woman and then she does the same thing? That's one of the reasons as to why attractive men are single. And you know what happens? Also, the men who are married, you know, in their cocoons, they gather and they discuss about, you know, how these women are, you know, control freaks, how they are not submissive, how they have no loyalty. So they get to confirm exactly what they are experiencing from their end. So the married men that are their friends, what they are telling them. So this is something that also a girl child that has contributed a lot to most men being single. The married women are chasing them. These attractive young girls, the Generation Z, are also chasing them. So they have so many options at their disposal, and they feel they cannot just take it away from, they just feel they cannot lose that opportunity. So that is the reason as to why attractive men are single. And most of these men have money. They're not worried about, you know, anything. They have the money, they have the lifestyle, but what they are experiencing, what they are looking at from these women who are married is terrifying, and it makes them, you know, take their time and then also avoid being victims of what they're seeing that is happening with the married men that are already having these women. Number 2, attractive men have high standards. These men, you know them, you live with them in your areas, you work with them, you know what I'm talking about. They have high standards. They have a lot of expectations from women. They want more attention. They want to be loved. They want to be shown affection. And yet, you know, women actually want that more than them wanting it. So this makes them delay with making decisions because they judge women. You see, they're always dating, meeting this woman, the other woman, and they're doing comparisons. And you know very well, comparison is the thief of joy. If you're to marry a woman, there are things that you have to look at, not necessarily beauty, not necessarily you know, those high standard things that they are looking at. So there are simple stuff that you just need to acknowledge from a woman, and you make a decision, you know, going further with them. But for them, these men are looking at, you know, the physical appearance. They have a lot of expectations. They expect a woman to be a 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. Yet in the real world, a woman should be around 6 out of 10. A good woman to marry should be 6 out of 10. So with their lot of expectations, they develop the fear to take things to the next level when they meet a woman or when they're dating a woman. Number 3, most attractive men are focusing on their personal goals, personal development, career adjustments, and that is why they are single. because they feel marrying or getting committed in relationship now it's more of a distraction. But I can agree, I do agree on that, because why most men who are having issues in marriages or in committed relationships are a victim of rushing things, when they have not put their career together, when they have not put their finances together, they have not discovered themselves yet. So most attractive men, young men that you're seeing out there, they are focusing on themselves. They are focusing to be better. They are discovering themselves. They are also taking this time for them. They are also taking their time to grow in their business, in their finances, so that when they meet a woman, they're able to sustain her or maintain her and retain her, which is a good thing as well for those women who are waiting on the sideline, to have a mind like of that kind. Number 4, and this is very interesting, I like it. Attractive young men are single because they want freedom and independence. And this is something that is really funny, because these men are enjoying the flexibility of being single. And this might be a result of maybe the past relationship or the past marriage, and they feel now they need time for themselves. They feel they just now don't want to be attached to anybody, and it's giving them the enjoyment that they are craving, that makes them get into no in rush with the woman to take things to the next level, because they love the freedom. They don't want to be asked, where are you from, where are you going, what are you doing at this time, who are you with. Feel they don't want such nonsense in their lives. And that is why, and those men in most cases, they usually don't marry, because when a man is coming from a past relationship or marriage, and he didn't have the freedom, he didn't have the flexibility, so when he gets the chance to be single, he will be living his dream life, and chances are very little for him to settle down. Most attractive men that you're seeing that are single, that is something that is related to them, and that is why they just can't commit for now. Number 5, some attractive men that you're seeing out there that are single, they have bad habits and vices. They know it within themselves that there is no woman on this planet that can tolerate their habits. Addictions to pornography, addictions to women, their vices like drugs, being on those drugs, taking marijuana, ice, nicotine, and then all those stuff. And most of them actually are abusive because of the result of taking drugs. So they know that they cannot afford to have to commit to any woman, and these habits that they're having are sacred. Because you see these men that I'm talking about, the attractive rich men I'm talking about, in the society they're presentable, that's why you like them. They're presentable, they have a name to protect, others have a career to protect, others have positions to protect. So they feel they don't want anybody so close to get to know them, to make them live in fear. So they choose not to commit to any relationship or to any woman, simply because of their behaviors, because of their habits, because of their vices. Others are smokers, others are gay. So there are so many those habits and vices that these attractive men are protecting and hiding away from these women, and that is why they choose to be single. And for me, that is something that I'm so okay with. If you a man out there and you feel your habits are really terrible, why would you take somebody's daughter so that they can be a victim of your behavior, a victim of your lifestyle? So you rather stay single. They choose to stay single just for them to live the life that they want, to live the life that they desire. So I want you to understand that being attractive as a man, doesn't make you, it doesn't make you be in position to have any woman. and of your choice, because being in a relationship or marriage, it requires compatibility. It requires you, both of you, to have the same values, the same direction where you want to go in for your future. So that is why most men as well are single, simply because they have failed to find the right person. They are looking through the women or sorting through women, and they're not finding that person. Either they're not choosing them, or they're not being chosen, and that brings up a delay for them to be in a committed relationship or get married. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and if you have enjoyed this topic, if you have enjoyed this session, don't forget to comment. Let's engage, let's interact. You can hit me up on social media, Shafik Chicos, and I'll reply to you. Even in the comment section, I will answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much, and let me see you in the next video.